As for the sponge, skip the sponge. Get that foundation off our mouth so we don't ingest any of it. We're trucking through because we're gonna see where this train is taking us. Okay, this concealer is just like gone into the void. Like the powder's helping. Oh, LA colors beige. Get my eyeshadow out. Okay, so this is future Mary popping in just to say, wow, I should have kept the faith. Is it perfect? No. Are the tones perfect? No. But overall, it could have gone so much worse. And I feel like I was too hard on it. Once everything set in and kind of found its place and melded together under that spray, other than the tone, it's not terrible. It's pretty shiny for my liking. I would probably powder it down some more. I might throw a little bit more of that powder on there. I know it was looking hopeless. I couldn't even keep a straight face. Shiny, but not terrible. Hi guys, my name is Mary and welcome to today's video. I'm coming at you barefaced because we're going for it. We are gonna do the full face of Dollar Tree makeup. We're gonna go for it. I have been watching some of these challenges and some of these girls are coming out with really amazing looks and I'm just like impressed. So I really wanted to try it out. And today we are trying it out on 43-year-old brown skin, and if things go well and it's wearable, we're gonna go ahead and do a wear test and test it out in the Florida sun. Yeah, let's get into this. I am a little nervous, just a little nervous. I did pick up some Dollar Tree sponges, these cute little mushroom sponges, but I knew that I was gonna need like brushes to do a full face of makeup, and that wasn't available at the Dollar Tree. And I wanted to stay in the affordable, you know, like keep the challenge like affordable. So I did pick up this set of brushes, and this is from a brand called BS Mall, and I mean it's got all these brushes on it. It was $10 and I thought, you know, if I was on a budget and I needed to do, you know, I was like making a collection or I needed to do a full face for 10 bucks to get every brush I could possibly ever need, I think I would go ahead and splurge for it. So, oh wow, I didn't even know, like it came with a little case too. Should we cheat and see if the brushes are any good before we start? Okay, that, I will say 100% that doesn't feel like a set of $10 brushes. Does it feel like Wayne Goss or something? No. Wow. You can see why these had good reviews, and they're not ugly either. They're not ugly, they're pretty. Interesting. So I'm intrigued by the brushes. The brushes are not why we're here today, but we are going to use those brushes. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and get started with our full face of Dollar Tree makeup. Okay, so first things up is we are gonna prime. The only thing that I have on my face right now is a little milky toner. Now they did have 2 primers that I saw at my Dollar Tree, which I'm telling you, I feel like, I don't know what Dollar Trees these girls go to that I've seen these videos from. My Dollar Tree needs to step up its game like really bad. Essentially Ageless Blur Face Primer. And it says it has hyaluronic acid and vitamin E. They had like a priming oil or this. And this, since it said essentially Ageless Blur Face Primer, which is like specifically, I think here for, oh, yep, it says formulated for mature skin. So I think I fall into that category now at 43. I noticed like somebody was saying that the other day and saying like mature skin on their video, and they were 36. And I was like, if she's mature skin at 36, what am I, elderly? Like, We're so quick jumping to like age ourselves as older. Like, you know, we live to like age. Okay, let me get this open and I'll be right back. Anyway, yeah, like I was saying, I was just thinking like we live, you know, 80 to 100. Like if we're all already calling ourselves like we have older skin at that 30. Like, my gosh. Okay, again, this is the Essentially Ageless Blur Phase Primer. I'm not, okay, I gotta get over this being scared because we can't do this the whole time, be nervous about everything. We just gotta go for it. And I'm not gonna go too heavy on this. I think I'm just gonna try to keep it pretty. It's kind of thick. Rub it out fast. I feel like it's drying on me. Okay, rub that one out fast. Get it going. Okay. Ooh. Okay, this is gonna be fun, I can see. That's really thick. To be honest with you, I'm not sure I was able to smoothly spread it everywhere before it dried out. Wondering if I should add a little bit more, but I don't think with the thickness of this, I don't think I should try to layer this. So that's our primer. So, I mean, like blurred, I don't know. I feel like I just had something thick on my face. We'll see if I look blurred when I put the makeup on, okay? So for foundation, I'm not even gonna hold it against them because I know the Dollar Tree doesn't have the capacity or the ability to house all the different foundations to service everyone and make them happy. So I don't wanna hold that against Dollar Tree. If you are tan skin or brown skin, it's gonna be hard to find a match, I'm not gonna lie. This was all there was. So I bought both colors. There was a light color and there was a dark color. I figured that we would try to mix them. And there's no like trying to get your undertone or any of that. These are what was at my Dollar Tree. I almost forgot. I did want to mention our receipts. So I spent $21 at the first Dollar Tree and I spent $1.34 at the second Dollar Tree to pick up just the brow pencil because at my first Dollar Tree all they had was for blonde. But yeah, and I did also, like, I picked up 2 foundations, I picked up 2 eyeshadow things, I picked up the sponges, so add that into the $21 or $22 that I spent, but not bad. Like, if this comes out good, a full face for $22, you can barely get one product for that at Sephora, so. Okay, back to the foundation. These are the Candy Moyo Moisturizing Foundation. And we have light 1 and medium 1. I thought I got dark. Okay, the sun is playing me. I feel like it's not looking as dark as I originally thought it was. This is the 3-pack of Addie Lou mushroom sponges. And I went ahead and wet one and that's how much it puffed up. Like, that's crazy. But wow, that got huge. Okay, so this doesn't look as dark as I thought it did. So I'm gonna start out with mostly this and let's just see. Okay, so the battery died on the camera. I love that for me. I did go ahead and throw on a headband so that I don't get this all up in my hair. We're gonna start out with mostly the darker one. And I was trying to say that like, it is comforting to see that it still has the little hygiene cap thing on it so you know that it's new and it hasn't been played with. It looks a little goopy, like it might have been in the tube for a long time. That's okay. It doesn't mean anything. It does look a little thick and slightly dark. I'm gonna put just a dot of the lighter one. They don't look that different when you squeeze them out. Well, I guess they do. Not as different as they do in the package though. It's really thick. Well, I think it's because the darker one was goopy and the thin one wasn't goopy. So they're like having a problem mingling. I don't know about this undertone. But we're gonna think positive. Who else is scared? I look a little gray. As for the sponge, skip the sponge. It is really cute though. It's not doing a terrible job spreading out the makeup, but it's like, it's a very strange texture. This color, maybe I shouldn't have put any of the lighter one. We don't need the lighter one. Let's just try a little bit more of the darker one. Okay, the question is this something we can fix with bronzer? Can we fix this? Or I don't know. Making me look like gray or sick. I feel like this is the color I would turn if I was a cartoon and my stomach. Oh my god. I feel like if I keep pouncing it, will the color get better? Maybe it oxidizes. That greenish gray tone will go away. Okay, that's the foundation. So far I'm not giving up. Like it's not like a total wash. It might oxidize a little bit more. It already, the more I look at it, it's not too, oh my god. That's the fastest anything has ever creased in my smile lines. It's been 4 minutes. I don't like that. Alright, but we're gonna go on to the concealer. The concealer is the same brand as the primer was. Which when I saw it in the store, I was kind of excited because it was like, essentially ageless, good for mature skin. Which apparently I have. And the primer did not blow me away. No, the foundation was pretty goopy. I don't know, but them together, it kind of reminds me of the NYX glaze. That's how it feels if you've ever tried the NYX glaze. Okay, essentially ageless concealer, and they had a whopping 1 shade to choose from. Are we gonna try to brush, like, do this with a brush or that sponge? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. We're not gonna go with a lot of concealer today. Well, I never do, but we want to test the product, so we're gonna put it where we always would put it. I'm so jealous. I saw all these girls look so pretty and be like all excited when their makeup was coming out good. We're trucking through though. We're trucking through because we're gonna see where this train is taking us. Okay. I was hoping one of these brushes would look good for concealer. There's so many of them. Let me look on the box. Ooh, concealer. Ooh. That one? I saw that one, but I was not thinking, ooh, let me put my concealer with that one. This one? What? What? We're gonna follow instructions. Oh my god. It's literally, I can see every hair stroke of this. Can you see that? It's like, this is funny. Okay, we're going, I don't like that brush for concealer. We're gonna go with this brush for concealer. We're gonna be rebels. We fly by the beat of our own drum. What? I'm gonna close my eyes. Can we make this the blind challenge? Oh my god, okay. My question is, where is the concealer going? I guess it's good that it So the fact that it's just like vanishing to thin air is probably for the best. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm trying not to laugh. I'm trying so hard not to laugh. Where does it go? It's like the lightest color and then it's just like, I don't know. You just have to build up a little bit. I'm just gonna go ahead and say my under eyes never looked worse in my life, and I didn't even put any concealer under there, so that's straight up just the primer. I mean, I do have mature under eyes, but oh my god, I'm gonna put concealer under here just to make it try to look better. I usually avoid it. This concealer is just like gone into the void. Like, where is it? Where did it go? I think NYX went to the Dollar Tree and bought a bunch of that foundation and put it into bottles that said NYX glaze. The real challenge is gonna be like, will I go walk in public with this on my face? I don't know. I should have gotten like some spray to help this time. Am I allowed to use spray? Can we, I don't know, this is makeup setting spray, long lasting matte transfer. No, we don't want to put that in between. Next on the roster today is powder. Now, I don't know what bougie Dollar Trees these chicks are going to, but my Dollar Tree didn't have any translucent powder. None. But they had a bunch of these LA colored powder. And me and my daughter were literally dying laughing because she was helping me pick out all the stuff for this challenge. And it didn't matter what color you picked up, you opened it up and they all looked the same. Every color looked the same. Every single color. So it's like you could have just grabbed any of them, but beige was the one that we went with. Now, if you ask me, that's not beige. This is like beige is lighter. I don't know, LA colors. You do you. If you live in your world. If that's beige to you, LA. Also, it must be, that's beige, that's caramel, that's deep. So they're all the same. I don't know. We're gonna get one of our BA Mall powder brushes, which this brush feels pretty good. Okay. I don't want to look. I don't want to look, I just want to put it on. We're just gonna put it on and we're gonna pray. Oh my god! I think the powder's helping. Oh, the powder's helping it. The powder's helping. Oh. LA colors. LA colors, beige. Okay, so we're powdered up. Oh. We got a hair from our brush, but they're new, so we're not gonna judge them. The tone is not right. We know the tone's not right. All right, we decided that a long time ago, so we can just take it out of our minds and stop worrying about it. But everything else, I think the powder helped. We're still gonna try to wear this outside. We're still gonna try to wear this outside. All right, let's get that foundation off our mouth so we don't ingest any of it. Let's do eyes next. The reason I went with this is because, oh no. I forgot the rest of the cream product. Shit. We had cream blush and cream contour. And we powdered our face. Listen, I'm not one to be defeated, so we're gonna try this cream contour anyway. Because products should be versatile. They should work on top of powder, right? I'm not gonna contour here and here like I probably usually would, but let's just maybe play with a little bit of it on the nose. That was God. That was God making me forget this contour. That's not a contour color. That's not a contour color. What? We need to get that off. Oh, it vanishes like the concealer, so there's no proof. There's no, it's gone. Okay. We'll just pretend that never happened. Okay, we will, however, go in with our blush by LA Colors 2. This is the cream gel blush in the shade Skinny Dip. Who's been skinny dipping? I haven't been skinny dipping in years. Like, is that a thing anymore? Those hairs from the brush are kind of all over my face. I'm just gonna take a little bit on my finger. I want to see the consistency before I try to select a brush. This color is not bad. This color is kind of pretty. It is kind of patchy. Say it's the best product so far though. So winner winner chicken dinner. To be honest with you, this shade, not the formula, the color is almost exactly like the Armani Rosy Peach. Not bad, not bad. Because you can spend $20 on a nice blush sometimes. Like, I'm not gonna say this is worth $20. It's patchy, but it's way better than the rest of the products that we've been trying. The LA Blush Cream Gel Blush. Okay, am I messing anything else up here? Okay, here, so we have the B color Dual Cream Eyeshadow, and this one is in Pink Pearl. Oh, it's like a razor. It's like a box cutter. It's a box cutter eyeshadow. That's a first for me. Wow. Okay. Innovative. Going in for the kill. Okay. This is a cream. Okay, we're gonna use that as a topper. That ain't doing anything. This is the Beauty Intuition Smoky Browns eyeshadow palette, long-lasting color with smooth application. That's a lot of claims for $1.25. Let's see what you got. While I'm popping this open, every other video that I have seen, like of these Dollar Tree videos, they always were using the LA shadows, and I feel like those are pretty good and everyone was having a lot of success with them, but I didn't see anybody use this guy. It sure made me curious. Even though I probably should have just gone with what I know would have worked good. To be honest with you, I don't think the color story is terrible. I'm not so sure about this one. It's on my finger. So to be completely honest, I think I fudged up and I used my crease brush for the concealer earlier. So I'm gonna use this one, which is a little smaller than a normal crease brush would be. Let's go with this one for our transition shade. I'm gonna tap it off because they seem to be pretty pigmented. It's showing up. Definition in the crease. And it's not terrible on the fallout. Okay. The eyeshadow is not bad. So let's... I'm just gonna go do that same thing to the other eye real quick. The brushes aren't terrible, but I think that the reason that the eyeshadow honestly isn't blending as good as it probably could is because that foundation and that primer are so thick, like the NYX glaze. And I'm gonna go into the deeper brown just a little bit and see if we can darken our outer V. Do you see? Wow. Okay, that's pigmented. So I'm gonna just tap. I'm gonna use that a little bit and kind of disperse it on both eyes. That brown one is dark. Good. Hold on. Let's see. Let's try this. That shimmer shade. Ooh. Okay. 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 That one's showing up a lot. Let's throw a little bit of that darker one on there and see if we can kind of mute that color a little bit. Oh god, oh gosh. I don't know what I just did. Oh gosh. Okay. Alright, we just made a multi-chrome. We just made our own multi-chrome. It's like, is it gold? Is it rust? What is it? I don't know. We'll take this one for our inner corner, like pencil brush. What? Why did it do that? We're not gonna do that. Okay. In a second, we'll go put some of that cream eyeshadow in the corner and see if we can fix that. But let's do a little tiny something something on the lower lash line. Actually, let's mix the dark one and this one together. That's it for that. Get my eyeshadow out. Got you. This is, it's kind of fun. I wish it showed up. Okay, I'm gonna take this and put it in the inner corner and see if I can fix this. I don't know, that one shadow is like, oh my gosh, it's like a permanent makeup tattoo. This shape is not user, I guess maybe if you're like, but I'm not doing that right now. So I'm gonna take the, oh my gosh, I can't use that. That's my merit brush. No, Mary, don't cheat. This brush from Big Emma. I'm gonna. Oh, Jesus. Okay. That's it. That's our eyes. Look, except for the mascara. We'll do that in a minute. This is by LA Color. They had two bronzers to choose from. I went with the one that did not say shimmer on it in the shade Bronze. Let's just go for it. I'm not even nervous anymore. This can only get better. What are we thinking of the color? Let's see. To be honest with you, it is pretty warm, and a little warmth could not hurt this look. I'm going with some more because I don't really see it. which is kind of good because if it started out crazy, then we couldn't build it up and work with it. It is a little reddish, but since we're gray today, maybe the red, I don't know, color theory, the red will balance it out. I don't know. I mean, what's her name? Monica? Monica! This red balance out gray. The bronzer's not terrible. I feel like the color is helping a little bit. See, you just have to trust the process, just like they say. It actually helped a lot. It's not wanting to blend in very well on my jaw. I will say that. Moving on. Let's throw on some mascara. Beauty Intuition Big Curl Lashes. The funny thing about this mascara, they had like 3 different versions of this mascara. They all had a different color tube. That was it. The description on the mascara was exactly the same. The packaging was exactly the same. The colors were exactly the same. The only thing that was different was the color of the tube. Like it said the same thing. Like it wasn't like one's for curls and one's for volume and one for... No, they all said the same thing. Big curl lashes, mascara, smudge proof, rich color, instant curl. They all said the exact same thing and they were all black. But maybe they're doing like a test to see which packaging sells the best. That's what I would have to guess. This is the brush. It's a curved brush. Sometimes I like curved brushes, sometimes I hate them, so it's up in the air, but let's go. Is anything happening? It made them a little blacker because they were covered in makeup, I'm sure. Yet, let's not give up, Mary. See, you didn't learn. You didn't learn to have faith. Then the bronzer came along and it was like the sea parted and all that stuff. Lord bless yous that like the everyday mascaras. Like, I want my mascara to make my lashes lash. You know, I want them longer. I want them thicker. I want them fluttery. Do any of these have a mirror? Yeah, go LA Colors. So make this a little bit easier. Okay. So that's one good coat. I'm a little scared because it's kind of thicker. I'm a little scared if I try to go in for a second coat, it's gonna get clumpy. But wait a minute, hold on. I got a lash comb because I wanted one anyway. I needed one, so I grabbed a lash comb. So let's go in for a second coat and see what happens. And if it gets clumpy, we will come to the rescue with our handy dandy lash comb. Okay, are we seeing any difference from 2 coats and 1 coat? Difference, barely. I feel like the curve on this is a little too curved too. It's like just slightly too curved. I think we'll just leave it at that. This is the Highlight Cream Stick in Golden Wheat by a brand called Ioni. So it kind of looks like Milk makeup packaging. Like, you know how Milk makeup has these little cute little things. Look. Okay, and it's got a little cover on it. Is that a hair from the brush inside of the highlighter somehow? I don't know. Okay, we're just gonna pretend we didn't see that. It's from the brush. It's from the brush, Mary. It wasn't inside the highlighter packaging. It does look very highlighty, though. That's actually kind of pretty. That's not terrible. It's subtle and pretty. It's okay. I can work with that. Terrible. It's not terrible. Okay, I gave my brows a good scrub in to clean out any built up product. Oh, this is the LA Colors brow pencil color, and it was this. It was either brown or blonde. Those were the choices on that. This really is, the fact that it comes with a spoolie on one side, kind of impressive for $1, because some nicer brow pencils you don't get a spoolie, so that's kind of nice. I'm gonna brush my brows out a little bit. Is it the best spoolie? No, but it's a spoolie. Oh no, it's medium brown. So maybe they do have other shades. You know, most likely they have a bunch of shades and the Dollar Tree just can't carry. I'm being very, very, very light-handed. That's the color, and it's pretty waxy. I don't want to push too hard because we don't want blocky brows. It is a little patchy though. It almost feels like it doesn't want to catch in places. But we'll just leave it at that. Lips. We do have lips. So I didn't grab a lip liner. I didn't see anything. This is the Boba Milk Tea Lip Gloss. That does not look... Okay. I don't know. What? Okay. Let's see what happens here. Okay, it's just clear. I think they were trying. I'm gonna start laughing again. Oh, it was doing so good. I think they were trying to make it smell like boba. Okay, I feel like if I'm like 6 layers deep. Okay. It's clear, so boba tea is clear. I thought it was gonna be like a tannish mauve, like, I don't know, but I thought wrong. To finish off this look, we're gonna go in with some setting spray. And this is by a completely different brand. It's called Le Mercerie. And it's the number 810 Last All Day Makeup Setting Spray. And if this works good, this would actually be super cute to put in your purse. Because, you know, Sephora, like even for the mini makeup sprays, you know, it's like 10 or 12 bucks. So it is a cute little bottle. Okay, we're gonna shake it. Just in case, let's test the pumper. Not terrible. Okay, here we go. It doesn't smell terrible, it doesn't feel terrible, but it's taking a hot minute to sink in, which usually you put on your setting spray, even if you douse yourself, it's gonna kind of, you know, 10-15 seconds, like it's gonna sink in. This is like still sitting on the top of my face like I just sprayed it. Is it just having a hard time fighting through the thickness of that blurring primer and it can't even set my face? I don't know, but you see my little friend here is poking straight through, so I would say that foundation is like light to medium coverage because she's really, really, really shining. She's not even muted a little bit. I do think the bronzer helped a little bit with the tone, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna brave it. I'm gonna wear this out and I'm gonna see how it wears outside in the sun. I'll try to catch some clips and some pictures of what everything looks like outside. You know that moment when you go to the car and you look in the mirror? What's that moment gonna be like for me today? This is our Dollar Tree Full face of Dollar Tree makeup. The spray is starting to set in a little bit, so that's good. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Unfortunately, it has been a pretty rainy day. I'm in my daughter's bedroom. It has been a pretty rainy day. I haven't been outside much. Still pretty shiny. Would love to put powder on. Probably gonna run to the store and get something to eat with the kids. This is how she's looking. I could take those off probably. Oof. Right? Touch up her gloss. I don't know what we're touching up. We're touching it up. I don't know what that smell is.
Ew, I don't know what it smells like.
It's supposed to smell like boba tea.
Ew! Wait.
It smells like it really wants to smell like boba tea. It's life dream.
Speaking of oh, boba is so good.
It's under our eyes. Let's go out in public. Let's go see people. Okay, we're about to go out to eat and it's looking a little rough. And a little green still, a little gray, a little off. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it off. I think our experiment is complete. It's 7:20 in the evening. Yeah. So Dollar Tree, did I find any new holy grails? Am I gonna run out and go like get some backups of anything that I tried? I don't think so. But if I was in a jam and I only had to wear my makeup for like 45 minutes, no, let me be real. I don't know. The foundation, I think, is like everything else. I think would have been way better if the foundation wasn't terrible. But the foundation, oh my gosh, no. Okay, I do have a video testing a full face of SPF makeup, which went much better than this. So if you'd like to go ahead and check out that video, it'll be right there. Thanks for watching.